Okay. I'm live streaming across a couple of platforms here today as I sign my newly released books, and I'll go over each one of them. Almost ready. Gotta set up my Facebook now. Hello, everybody. Give me a shout where you're tuning in from, and thanks for popping in to say hi. All right, I think we're all ready to go. Hey, Ash. Yeah. Can you check Facebook to see if the audio is working okay? Hello, everybody. It's Adrian here. Today I'm basically going to be signing, well, geez, I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books to sign, and I'm going to start doing that today. I'm going to go over each one of my books. I'll start with the one that has been published before but sold out and recently reprinted. This is like it's hard to call it a coffee or a book. It's like a coffee table book. It's like a picture book. It's easy for people who don't like reading. It's called Smart Affiliate Business, and this one's probably my most beautiful book I've ever made, because it has really nice infographics and lessons and really awesome motivational quotes that have really resonated with in my entrepreneur journey. Actually, this one we just popped up: easy choices, hard life; hard choices, easy life. Literally one of my favorite quotes ever. But yeah, this is a very personal book, but also has tactical stuff. So right here, if you want to learn how I do like lead generation, some of the content I've created in this book, I never put anywhere else. I've never published online. For example, like how I nurture leads, if you want to get nerding into that. But it's a great inspirational book that will teach you how I basically operate and my background. And it's an easy read. It's not like these other books here, which are like more traditional books. This is a super fun book. So that one was previously sold out, and it's reprinted. And by the way, on all these live streams, there should be somewhere where you can go and get a book for yourself if you haven't already. If not, go to adrianbrambila.com/books. Okay, this next book, this is brand new. I actually just got this today. I'm super pumped. This is really cool. So this book is titled The War of Affiliates, and it's kind of like a codex, basically, of like how I operate. And each page, let me go to all the cameras here. Each page has like a lesson on a subject. Some of the lessons are very short and to the point. Others are more in depth. But it has to do with how I've become what I would call a super affiliate. And of all the people in the world who say they do affiliate marketing, most of those people, they do it as a side, not a main thing. And then for the people that do it as a full-time living, a lot of them never make six figures. And then a lot of those people who never make seven figures. So I'm someone who has done affiliate marketing now for near 10 years. And I've sold over $50 million worth of stuff as an affiliate. And the way I've done affiliate marketing, I think, is very different from most people. Most people try to scale one thing, and I used to try to do that. But then I noticed a problem with affiliate marketing is when I scaled one company, I would get burned by the company, or the company would change the terms, and then it was kind of like working a 9-to-5 where all my income was tied up into one place, and it would disappear, or it would be cut in half. So in this book, I kind of lay out the codex of how to operate if you want to be like a super affiliate. So in the 1 percentile of all people who do affiliate marketing or do internet marketing, how one thinks, how one operates. And I would call this book more of like a philosophy book. So there's not going to be any tactics like in this book here, in Smart Affiliate Business. This book is really on the philosophy of what it takes to be a super affiliate, the philosophy of how to be in the 1% of affiliate marketing. So a codex. If you're someone, this is a book that if you're someone who has toyed with the idea of wanting to make money online, and you've been saying that and thinking that for months and even years, and you haven't done anything about it, and you haven't made money, you haven't had a breakthrough, you're not doing it full time, and time is just passing you by, this is what I would say the book you need to pick up, because it'll help you break through the resistance that we face as not just an affiliate marketer, but as an entrepreneur. There's all forms of resistance that hold us back from getting started, from making moves, taking action. So this book is going to help you that. So it's called The War of Affiliates, and it is now available. And the books I'm signing today are people who bought these books in a bundle for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You can get the same bundle today. It's just a little different. And Black Friday, Cyber Monday, I offered a hat. And so you can still get the bundle just without the hat. And it's still a better price if you buy all 3 of these books individually. Okay. This is also a new book of mine that just came out. This book makes me a little nervous. It is a full transparent book that is literally called the $10 million plan. This is the first time I'm like saying this stuff out loud. $10 million plan. Next year, I can't hide this goal anymore. It's out there. It's literally I accidentally made this book. I wasn't planning on turning this into a book, but after I showed it to a couple of people, they're like, dude, you should give this to people. Like it could help a lot of people. It would inspire a lot of people. So this is my specific plan of how I plan on making $10 million, not just ever, but literally next year. And so the crazy thing about this is what I'm doing right now, if I continue to do the same thing, I will not hit my goal. I have to change 80% of the things I'm doing right now if I want to scale to 10 million. That's a lot of change. A change that I know it's going to be super hard and struggle, but I've laid out, I would say this is a tactical and mindset book. It's not just mindset. This is a book that is the tactics of how I'm actually going to scale to 10 million. So it literally goes through different income streams. And I'm going to read the very first page for you guys, because it kind of sets the serious tone of this. In each remarkable journey of life, there arrives a crucial instant when you have to let go of the idea that life's purpose is merely to arrive at death unharmed. You're compelled to chase a dream so audacious, filled with difficulty, that it stands on the edge of collapse, requiring nothing short of a miraculous divine intervention in order to succeed. Whew. Man, this next year is going to be intense. Another way to phrase that is basically, if you don't know this about me, I'm Christian. And I was inspired by reading another book that if you really want God's help, you should pick a goal that's so big that you can't do it on your own. You literally need his help. An audacious goal that seems impossible, like the only way you could have it and hit it is you need divine intervention. So that's kind of what that quote means. It's like if we want to basically honor God and get his help and ask for more of his help, we should set big goals, massive goals. We should try to do amazing things with our life. So amazing that you know on your own you can't do it. You're going to need his help. So that's the preface of the book. And then it breaks down all the things I'm doing right now. And I've been making 7 figures a year for the past 4-5 years. So it talks about how I got here, and then it talks about how I'm going to scale. What specifically do I need to do to try to reach the next plan. And if you're someone that is making $0, this is the plan of how I got to 7, and now I'm going to get to 8 figures. If you're someone that is making money, you want to know how to scale, I talk about my systems, my automations. The thing that I'm best at, I think, is how I optimize for time. And so a lot of my businesses can run without me. A lot of my incomes run without me. I don't spend all day long staring at my laptop. That's, I think, what makes me unique, different, is I look for ways to optimize for time. So this is a book that is going to be the plan of how I got here, and then how do I scale that to 10 million. And it's going to be crazy. But I'm going to also read the last page of this book, because it's kind of also sets the tone. So the last page of this book, it says, so this is my $10 million plan, but as Mike Tyson once said, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. No matter what your goal is, make a plan, focus on it, execute it, pivot, adapt, hustle. When the struggle seems tough, just know I'll be experiencing it just like you will be in these next 12 months. So that's another one of my favorite quotes, right? Here's a plan to make $10 million, right? How many times people made a plan? Plan is just, that's like the starting point. Writing this book doesn't mean I'm going to make this goal. There's going to be a whole year of adversity ahead. So I thought that would be a funny way to conclude the books. Like, everyone has a plan till they get punched in the face. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and start signing these, and then I'm going to take a look at my live streams. So you guys have any questions, you can ask questions about the book, or questions, just any questions. If you're catching me live and you've never asked me a question before, ask me any question. I'm happy to answer. But if you do want to get all of these books in a bundle, go to adrianbrambila.com/books. If you don't want to get all of them, maybe after hearing about them, just one of them pops out to you. If you just go to adrianbrambila.com, and then you can go to my products, you'll be able to buy each one of these individually. But if you buy all of them together, you do get a better price. So, cool. I'm just gonna quickly take a look at the comments, and then I'm gonna get started, see if I missed any questions. Let's see. So Jennifer says, somehow I missed the 3-book bundle, already ordered the War of Affiliates, would like the other 2 as well. Yeah, and she says, I haven't received my book. I haven't shipped any books. I just got the books, so now I'm literally gonna be signing and start sending them this week. So if you go to adrianbrambila.com and /books and you upgrade, then if you did already order one of these books, happy to refund that purchase. But I would highly recommend you do that now or today, because I'm gonna be signing these and start shipping them out tonight and tomorrow. So let's see what other questions we got. Gregory's in the house. What's up? He says, I purchased the bundle. Cannot wait to get them. Awesome. Dude, let me know if you're ever in Austin, Texas, man. You're welcome to crash here. Hope you're doing well, brother. All right, awesome. Cool. Question was, if we buy now, do we get them signed? Yes. I have a habit of wanting to sign all these. I don't know why. I think it's because most of the money I make is always from digital info products. So when I like to hold a real physical item that I made, it like feels so special. And so I want to I almost feel bad just sending the book without being signed. So if you do buy, I will sign it. I will sign it. Oh, here's a question. If we sign up for the SaaS program, will we be signing those 3 copies for us? Yes. So actually, if you read this book, it's going to be in line with what I'm talking about right now. If you ever see my content, I've been promoting one thing heavily, which is launching your very own SaaS company. This is a huge part of how I plan on making $10 million next year, is by launching my own SaaS company. And I'm actually going to document this journey essentially live. And the first part of this book is and putting in execution is building my SaaS company. And if you've never heard of SaaS, stands for software as a service, but I've allowed people, and I'm allowing people to basically join in watching me and build my SaaS company from scratch, because I have literally nothing right now. And so I'm not charging for that. So if you're interested in that, make sure you shoot me a DM and one of my team members will respond. Just DM me the word SaaS, and it's basically a whole year of coaching, or until I get to $1 million evaluation, whichever one comes sooner. But I'm pretty sure it's going to take quite a bit of time, probably the year, and I'm not charging for that. You just have to pay for the same tech software that I'm going to have to be paying in order to white label. So, and if you do join, I'm offering these books actually free, and I will sign those too. So, okay. All right, we're doing this. Which one to sign first? I feel like, let's take out the giant, let's do this. I think I'm gonna do, because they're a bundle, I think the strategy is do one of each. I think that makes sense, right? Okay. Let's do that. I feel like I do need some music. Yeah, music, definitely. I like listen to lo-fi like all day, so it's gonna be lo-fi. I've been on a lo-fi vintage kick. Okay. Dude, the Sharpie already went bust. I need a better Sharpie. Question was, that's the second tier SaaS capabilities. On high level, I believe that it's the SaaS Pro plan. If you want to join the SaaS, that's the platform you have to join. Oh, I just heard a cha-ching sound. I think I have my phone notifications off, so that means if you do get a book, I'll be able to give you a shout out live. So that's pretty cool. Let me get my screen set up so I can do that. Sometimes I always feel like no one's gonna buy this, but hey, if you guys buy the book bundle right now, I'll totally give you a shout out. Cool. Yeah, I just heard it come in. I'm logging into my Shopify so I could see. All right, we had let's give a shout out to Jennifer. Jennifer Pillars. Pillars? I think that's your last name? Well, thank you so much. And I cannot wait to sign and send it to you. You're the first person to buy it from this live stream, so that's really cool. Should that be another hook? Buy the books and I can get you. I'll do a shout out live. Nah, it's not worth anything. Maybe it is. No, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Actually, so all these books are self-published, and I have my very first book deal that's not a self-published book. It's actually published by Wiley, which is a huge publisher, and that'll be in box stores like Barnes and Noble, and basically anywhere there's gonna be books. And so that one I got an advance for, which is crazy. and my co-author for that book is Dr. Brad Klontz. And that's going to be a book on like money. So I like to say that's going to be my first series book, but I do consider these serious, but these were all self-published. But I've talked to a couple authors before, and some that have done the traditional publishing around, they got a major publisher. And I feel like all of them say the same thing. It's like, dude, self-publishing is way better. Here's a question from Dan. My understanding is that your SaaS business is focused on digital marketing. Digital marketing appears to be a very competitive market that would crush a new player. It is going to be focused, so we're going to be white labeling Go High Level, which is kind of like a business solutions tool for any type of range of businesses, for its marketing, but also for, I would just say, general business tools. So it could be like a CRM, it could be a place for a business to send newsletters, host a course, it could be a place to do e-commerce. It literally does everything. So what I'm going to be doing, what I'm going to be teaching people how to build their own SaaS is to niche down on all the different ways you can market high level as your own software, and to go after a niche that you can just deliver based on service. So for example, when I spoke at High Level's event, I met so many amazing people who created white label versions of High Level, and we're making a ton of money off just industries that aren't being served very well. So for example, I met one that was doing a white label for dance studios. So they basically white labeled High Level, then they customized it, and then they went after dance studios to say, hey, if you're a dance studio, this is the place you should run your entire business on. This is a place you can host your website. You can have dancers log in, pay their monthly dues for their different classes, and all that good stuff. So that's the idea. What's crazy, it's actually very simple. You're not like reinventing a wheel. You're just saying High Level is going to create all the amazing tech for us to be able to say and approach a small business or niche or industry. And all we have to do is customize it and like what are the biggest pain points, problems that dance studios have, and then make it easy. And that's pretty simple to do. And then it becomes just a sales process. You can create social media content to reach dance studios. You can literally pick up the phone and cold call. You can run ads to dance studio owners. And it's a very repeatable, replicable business model. So that's the journey I'm about to embark on with, right now I think we have 109 people who've also joined. And I'm offering my coaching again for free. And I just found a really cool news. The founders of Go High Level, 2 of the founders, they're actually going to come and wish us good luck and also inspire my specific coaching group. It's pretty cool. I can't say in any other training I ever had the founders or CEOs of a $1 billion company come on to say, hey guys, here you go. Here's our best advice and tips. It's going to be awesome. Looks like we had another person order. Awesome. Let's give a big shout out to Samantha, who has an incredibly hard last name. I have never seen this. I don't think I can attempt it. Samantha M. I don't want to butcher your name live, but I want to say thank you, and I can't wait to sign and send you your book. And if you guys want to order a book, go to adrianbrambila.com/books. You can get all 3 of these awesome books. And I have a lot of books to sign, and I realize I am really slow, but that's okay. Thank you guys for keeping me company, and feel free to ask me any questions so I don't get bored. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay. Jennifer says, I heard about you through Mo and Brooke, Cajun Ventures. Awesome. And met you at their conference. Oh, cool. Dude, quick story. So When I first launched my masterclass, the Brambila method, had a lot of amazing people take it, but one person that took it was a go-getter. Her name was Morgan Rainey, and she came from basically a trailer park. Didn't have a tech background. She said when she met me, she didn't know how to send an email. I think she says that really kind of as a joke, but she's like, no, seriously. But what's so cool is she's such a hard worker. She took all the lessons of the Brambila method, and she's the first person out of all my trainings to ever like become a millionaire and make $1 million from my lessons. And I'd be careful not to advertise her too much, because I think I know she's not the norm, right? I've had 25,000 people take my classes, and only one person has become, you could say, a millionaire from strictly the content that I teach. Because I market, my classes are always made for beginners. They're made for people who are just starting out. So I often will say, like, and use a lot of examples of people that make 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. I have people who make all kinds of ranges, and then even Morgan, who's now made over $1 million. But it's like, it goes to show, like, the strategies work, and you can even make $1 million, but it's definitely not the norm. But it's pretty cool. And I think what's the differentiator between her and everyone else? She's a hustler. She works so hard. She's I think she works harder than I do. And I feel like I work pretty hard. Hustling pretty hard. She's just a hustler. Yeah, but I definitely love Morgan, love Brooke. You can follow them at Cajun Ventures. I don't know if you guys can hear that cha-ching, but I just heard another one come in. This is awesome. We had another one come in. Let's give a shout out to, holy moly. I feel like everyone with incredibly difficult last names are ordering right now, which is awesome. Put me on the spot. Let's give a shout out to Daniel Slipkowski. I hope I said that right. Please, I don't know which platform you're on, but Daniel Slipkowski, thank you so much for getting a bundle of books from me. And I'm literally signing your copy right now to send to you. So thank you so much. Here's a question from Comic Freak. He says, what are some of your favorite books you have read for inspiration that you would recommend? Oh man, I read about a book a week. So I read a ton of books. I have like an order based off like recommendations. The first thing I really wanted to feel confident, I only read to learn. So I don't read like Harry Potter type of books. And the first thing I really wanted to learn about for myself was money. I wanted to learn how to manage my money. I wanted to learn how to make money. So the first book that I ever read that I feel drastically changed my life, I'm living proof that book works, is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. I almost shy away from saying it because I feel like so popular that, and I like always want to try to be different, but because it just inspired so many people. So that was the first amazing book I read that like changed my trajectory. I think one of my favorite books ever, and I actually met the authors when I was living in Ireland, on money, is called Quit Like a Millionaire. And that book is sick because it combines practical finance, but in a way of like how to not just like get really rich and live in a mansion, but like how to make a lot of money, manage your money, invest your money so that you can travel the world. So that's kind of the theme of it. Basically be a nomad. And so there's not a lot of finance. There's a lot of finance books that are really boring, and I really loved it because it was relatable to me. It's because money and wealth, I was like, I don't want to make a lot of money so I could own a bunch of stuff. I want to make a lot of money so I could live a cool life. So that was an amazing book. see, what else? Looks like I just heard another cha-ching. So let's go, thank you for having a normal last name. Kind of. Richard Throop. Maybe I'm saying, I feel like I have no confidence in last names right now. Throop. Richard Throop. Yes, Richard Throop. I think that's right. Thank you so much for getting a bundle of books right now on the live, and I can't wait to send it to you. Whoa, just had another one come through. Dude, I'm second guessing everyone's last name right now, even if they're simple. Another shout out to Jake Chauvin. Jake Chauvin? Now I don't know what to say. I don't know everyone's last names. Can someone with the last name Smith please buy? Just kidding. Jake Chauvin, thank you so much. Can't wait to send it to you. And for anyone wondering, books will start. I'm literally signing them right now, and I hope that starting tomorrow or tonight, we'll start sending them. Thank you, Jake. If you're someone who's always wanted to write a book, this process has taught me that self-publishing is actually, it's not that hard. Writing the book's the hard part, but to turn your idea of a book into reality, it's actually not that hard. It's kind of amazing. It's so cool to basically hold an idea in your hands, right? How cool is that? Every page you could say is an idea. Every single one of these is an idea. And it's very cool to see it. Gosh, such a helpless romantic for physical products, because everything I sell is digital. There's just something about it. I don't know. Something about it. Let's do those last. Hey Shadia. I have some of these books that I've signed. Could we start? Yeah, and then I'll we get maybe, I don't know if you have a bunch of other stuff, but we could start shipping some out today.
Yeah.
Cool. Uh-oh, I just noticed this book is upside down. So is that a little heavy? You got all this? More?
Sure.
You sure?
Yeah.
Here, after you put those down, I'll talk to you too.
Okay.
So I would start fulfilling all the first orders
Yeah.
for the 97 price point,
Uh-huh.
and then they all include a hat as well.
Okay, the 97.
Yeah.
Is it just the 97 price point that includes the hat?
Yeah,
or
just
any
the
other?
97.
Okay.
Just the bundle. And and it's all three of those plus the hat.
In the boxes or the...
No, I decided not to do the boxes. I did a little test to see if I could fit them all in. It looks
Yeah.
like I could.
Okay.
If you think if you think like it's gonna break or something, you let me know.
Alright, I'll try it out first.
Okay, cool.
Do you want me close?
Yeah. Oh, and then the weight of them and all that, that'll have to be factored. Okay.
First.
Thank you. I just noticed a printing error on one book. Makes me a little nervous. Okay, check this out. Ready? This book's the right way. Oh, I think it's reversed on the camera. But basically, the text is like that. Check this out. Here, this actually would be easier. Oh, this book's way messed up. That's right. I just opened up this book and it's upside down. It's like the title and everything's upside down and reversed. What do I do? If I become really, really famous, is this going to be like the printing error of a book that you could resell for $1,000? Nah. I'll keep it. I'll keep it unless someone really wants it. Maybe I'll give it away for free. Someone just said, check your DM. Bro, I'm live streaming right now. So this is really live. This isn't a fake live. I'm not checking my DM. You know, sometimes, I don't know who you are, by the way, whoever said that, but sometimes I'm like, when people say, hey, check your DM, it's like, bro, just comment. Like, you trying to hide something? Just comment. What you trying to say? Sometimes I'll get a DM that says, can I ask you a question? I tell my team not even to respond to those. It's like, bro, you just did. You asked me if you could ask me a question. How about you just ask the question? But the one message I hate beyond all messages is, can I just have 15 minutes of your time? Ugh! That's like saying the F word to me. Can't. Nope. My time's too valuable. It's priceless. That's why my coaching offer is so good, because I don't do coaching. I don't do one-on-one coaching. I barely go live. Part of the problem is I have difficulty adhering to a schedule. But the other part is just because I don't like trading my time for money. But the reason why I'm doing this live, why I'm teaching people how to create their own SaaS business as I build mine to $1 million, is because I'm gonna do it anyways. In 2024, my big plan of how I plan on making 10 million bucks is I'm building a SaaS company. And so when I was like, well, I could build a SaaS company all alone, all by myself, or while I work and build it, I could just live stream the entire thing to that private group of people. And then at the end of each workday, I can answer questions and summarize what I did. Or if people say, hey, Adrian, I noticed when you built your funnel, why did you do it this way? And I can answer that. And to me, that doesn't feel like a burden, like coaching normally is for me. It's like, well, I have to create this extra investment of time to be able to coach and curriculum. But it's just stuff I'm naturally going to be doing might as well help people at the same time. So that's where this idea came up. And if you're interested in building a SaaS company from scratch and having me as your coach all next year, make sure you DM me the word SaaS. I think it's special. Kurt says, where do you get your books printed? Overseas, domestically? I don't know where they're printed, but I can tell you where I did these. All three of these self-publishing books are all from a brand called Mixam, 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 and it's a pretty cool place, and I would say affordable place to do print on demand. I'm sorry, that's not the right word. In order to order your books. I don't know if I'm not sure if they do print on demand books. I've never looked into it. But I'll tell you why I do not do print on demand books is because I like having the element in my marketing and communication of having scarcity. I preach this a lot. And so when you have something that's print on demand, people can get it any time. And so you have to be very creative in providing an incentive why someone should get it now. And so I like doing these limited edition orders where like all these books, I do have a lot more boxes, but this isn't everything, but when they're gone, they're gone. And I don't know when I'm gonna do them again. So it creates a scarcity of like, hey, if you wanna get these, if you're watching this live and you haven't got them and you wanna get them now, because I don't know when or if I will do a reprint. And if I do it again, it's probably gonna be a long time. So I would say it's nice to have true scarcity. A lot of marketing, really bad, sketchy marketing, they do fake scarcity. They say there are only 10 left. It's like, man, it's a digital course. How's there only 10 left? You can do infinite, But anyways, Mixam. Diamond says, congrats on your success. Thank you. Thank you very much. I worked real hard. Oops. Shoot, that did not work. Water break. Question from Living Without Boundaries. What are benefits of building a website on Go High Level versus traditional methods? I have used WordPress, Squarespace, Shopify, ClickFunnels, Kartra, Gumroad, and as an email provider, I've tried MailChimp and ConvertKit, and I think that's most of them. I basically tried all the different places to building your website. What I can say about Go High Level is, as far as a product, it's constantly innovating and improving, where a lot of these other places don't move as nearly as fast. And literally you could make a request like, hey, I want the ability to do this, and Go High Level can create that, like based off enough feedback. But aside that point, in terms of like service, it truly is the most intuitive product. So if you know anything about online marketing, you know that you need to have a back-end funnel. You know you need to have automated email follow-ups and drip sequences. You need to be able to capture leads and to nurture those leads. And so a lot of these platforms, they make it look real nice, like nice looking website on the outside, but on the inside, you can't do all those powerful things. So Go High Level can do all that, and I think it's simple to use. And the only overwhelming thing with Go High Level is that there's so many, I don't want to use the word products, but there's so many things you can do. It's like, it's so powerful. It's so much. So you need to like focus on, okay, do I really need the ability to do this crazy thing that Go High Level's back engine can do? Or do I just need to focus on the things I need? Like I know I need to launch a newsletter. Great, you can do it on a high level, but you can literally do everything. But that's the only problem I can say, is that it's too much. There's too many awesome things you can do, so it can cause overwhelm. And from a cost standpoint, you can, because it on Go High Level it does all the things. You don't need to pay for multiple subscriptions. You don't need to pay for an email subscriber, newsletter. You don't need to pay for a CRM. You don't need to pay for website hosting. It literally does everything. So it's like one cost to do all the things you need. So you can consolidate in one place. I think those are my top reasons. Damas says, how can I learn more about the SaaS program before January 1st? If you DM me the word SaaS, actually, let me create a redirect right now. I should have done this a while ago. If you DM me the word SaaS, one of my team members will let you know. Well, let's do this. I'm going to create a redirect link right now, which I should have done before. And then you'll be able to type this in right now to get there quickly. Okay. See if this works. If you go to adrianbrambila.com/SaaS, cool, it works. It will take you to my official partner page with High Level, which explains my coaching and building a SaaS company from scratch, and how and everything you get when you join. So that's adrianbrambila.com/SaaS, and you'll get everything there. And if you want to get any of the books or the book bundle, that's adrianbrambila.com/books. see. Question from Candida. Oh, Larissa. Thank you. At the moment, I need to be calm, but I'll do my best to contact you forward on January, February. Cool. Yeah, just a heads up. We officially start the SAS training January, and there's a lot of work. Like every day, I'm gonna be live streaming building in January, pretty much. So if you come in on February, they're already gonna be like hours and hours and hours of content that you'll need to catch up on. So if you want to join, I would highly recommend you do not join after, like if you can, if it's possible to not wait till after January. And there's actually already work in December that we have to do. So we're building $1 million SaaS company, right? This is not a little tiny side hustle. This is a big deal. This is the big league. So it's gonna take a lot of work. And it's a very serious thing. It's not about making a quick buck. It's about making millions. Looks like Jake's in the house. What's up, man? Jake. The next influencer. Johnny Mallory. Hold up. Johnny Mallory. That's a Fallbrook name. What's up, dude? Wow. That's a name. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. That's a high school name. Johnny, hope you're doing well, brother. I'm actually about to go back to Fallbrook here pretty soon for the holidays. You know what's funny about where you live growing up? And I remember people in the town I grew up with in an hour north of San Diego called Fallbrook. In high school, the other high schools would make fun of us as the farm town. Right? And they would say we were like the farm town, like the country town. And it was a small town, but I mean, it's San Diego County. It's beautiful, beautiful place. But when you're a kid, you're like, man, I live in a crappy place in California. So wrong. So wrong. Every time I go back to visit, I'm like, it's amazing. It's a lovely town. You're 35 minutes from the beach. Yeah, I would live there. It's amazing. Well, I wouldn't live in California. It's crazy. Taxes, impossible. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. But I love visiting. I think California's amazing. Best weather in all of the country. Hey, Shadia, you ready for round 2? Yeah, do you have space or no? Yeah? Cool. You want a shout out?
Huh?
You want a shout out?
Oh, okay.
Are you on Instagram?
Yeah,
Private?
I think so. My mom was kind of picky about that.
Yeah.
You did a lot. That was
Making
quick.
progress. Making progress. Thank you. Do you test the shipping yet?
Yeah, I'm doing measurements right now.
Okay, cool, awesome.
Do you want me to show you? I
Uh,
have one, like a sample one.
no, you're gonna be
Sure?
better than I am. I'm probably just stuff it in there, and you're
Well,
probably...
in case like you want me to keep it in the
Oh.
package or.
Keep it in the packet. Don't steal it. I forgot. There's something I need to print.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Question: Does anyone have big goals for 2024? I would love to hear them. You guys all know what my big goal is. 10 million bucks. Pretty big goal. Big goal for me. I feel like goal. Do you have a money goal? Do you have a health goal? Do you have a activity goal? What's your goal for 2024? Someone asked me how my classes are going. So here's something cool. I just finished my first scholarship curriculum, and this is a program that I've ran now twice, and I ran my last one for this year, so there's no more, and it's basically where I give all my classes for free in exchange for people to participate in a study. It's a 90-day study, and they basically have 90 days to use the curriculum and make money online. And then every single person is surveyed at the beginning and the end how much money they made. And that data is published publicly, which is very nervous for me as a teacher, right? Because if everyone fails, then it makes my classes look really bad. But so the very first one finished, we just sent out the surveys, but in my graduation live stream, I learned so many people who had made thousands of dollars. One girl in particular, she made $600 in November. And this is people that start from zero. So it is one of the most exciting curriculums I've ever created. And I'm gonna do another scholarship, but I probably wouldn't launch another one until like late February or March. That's my most newest kind of class thing that I just finished doing. So that's been really cool. I think I just saw the Golden Road. What's up? The Golden Road has big goals next year. They want to buy land in Arizona. Dude, I feel like you guys could do it. That'd be awesome. Another goal for you, Lainey, to be more financially stable. That's an amazing goal. I love it. What's up, Todd? Todd says he'll give me $2,000 for my van. Man, take that offer and show it up your... Just kidding. By the way, Todd's a good friend of mine. He's not just some random person I'm trolling. Dude, real talk, I can't sell my van. It's been on the market now for like half a year. My sweet van that I lived in, that I went viral in, I can't sell it. I'm a fraud. I can't sell stuff online, I guess. I've had a lot of interest in the van. I've showed it a lot, but dude, I just can't sell my van. If you want to buy a van, let me know. Eleni says, thank you for being so open about your scholarship. Awesome. It's been really cool. I've loved it. Amazing stories. One of the most exciting programs I have ever launched. The community of people in the scholarship has been amazing. Most time when I have classes, the groups are not as nearly as active, and that one was great. So I can't wait to do it again. Can't wait to publish the results of the first study and how everyone did. But without looking at the data, a lot of lives were changed. Someone's goal is to make millions with me. That's amazing. I love it. By the way, if you're just coming on, I asked a question. If anyone else has big goals for 2024, comment. Love to hear them. We have a goal, let's see here, from Corwin. Goal for 2024 is $10,000 a month self-made. I did it a few times this year, hoping to make it consistent. Congrats. $10,000 a month is a huge milestone. It's massive. So congratulations for already hitting it a few times. And sounds like you're already super close to making that a regular thing where it becomes the new norm. Very cool. Hello, Gloria. I literally just got a hand cramp. That's funny. Darren Richards. Holy moly, Fallbrick's in the house. It's amazing. Wait, there used to be a Fallbrick gang sign. I can't remember it. It was like Fallbrook. Oh wait, Fallbrook. How do you do a B? This was the F. Guess I'm not a gangster. I ran into, when I first moved to Austin, about a month after I moved, I spoke at this event called Internet Marketing Party. And after I spoke, or when I got there was a girl who saw I was speaking, and I hadn't seen her since high school. And she went there, and even though I hadn't seen her in, I guess I'm 34, so high school was a long time ago, I recognized her. I was like, what? It was just so crazy. So that's pretty cool to run into someone from your high school many, many, many years later. And then to learn that she's also like an entrepreneur and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Who else has big goals for 2024? Share them. Let the people know so we can hold you accountable. Here's a question. How do you stay organized on what you have to get done each day? I got a whole bunch of whiteboards in my office to help. I try to write down like 3 things, important things that I need to do. And then I try not to write more than that. 3 important things. I'm not talking about busy work like I need to check email, I need to respond to email. I mean like 3 things that like really move the needle. And usually I don't get all 3 done. So I always try to get at least the one thing, the most important thing, but I basically have this so this is on my desk here. It's like a mini whiteboard. And so I have my, yikes. I have 5 things. Oh, I don't, I did this already. Oh, I did that already. Hey, look at me. So productive, I forgot to cross them off. So now I have 3 things that I haven't done yet. One of them is just an important check, so that actually is gonna be really quick. One of them is review chapters in my new, in my series book that I have coming out with Wiley. And the other one is to make batch content. So today I'm trying to make a bunch of social media content. So that's that. But to be clear, it's not just me anymore. I have a team of people, and they help manage and do a lot of the tactical and day by day. And I'm still trying to get better at removing myself from a lot of the day to day tactical, so I can focus on. I don't want to say more important stuff because that sounds bad. Big vision stuff. This Sharpie is not going to make it.
Let's fix this guy up here.